Hey everyone, Crystal Kitsune here, and we are back again with the old Wild Tangent game, Fate. If you watched the last couple of episodes I played of this, we were running through a dungeon and all that good stuff. Actually, well, yeah, dungeon. It's called a dungeon, not a cave. I always, go and, say it's a cave, and it's not a cave. So we are Kitsune the Unknown, level 5, I think it said. And where we last left off, we were running around in a dungeon. I forget which level we were on, but we were running through a dungeon. So there's that. So let me heal up, because apparently I was close to death there. Okay, let's
Your pet has been transformed.
our fish that you catch or find from various monsters, because sometimes monsters will drop fish. You can find ones that change your pet into something temporarily, and sometimes you'll find some that will permanently change your pet. So that's like the best kind to get, is the ones that permanently change your pet. I've had, in the past, playing this game, I've had my pet changed into a griffin once. That was awesome. Those ones, those particular kinds of fish are really super rare to find or catch, because they'll permanently turn your pet into a griffin or whatever. I've had two different kinds of tigers. I think I had a white tiger once, and then I had a purple tiger. It was a night stalker or some shit like that. And I've also had a wyvern type thing, like you see on the other character that I have. I have a wyvern on that one, I think. I don't know if it's temporary or if it's permanent. But yeah. I like the ones that give you permanent things. I really wanted a unicorn. I think I got a unicorn a long time ago. I had my pet be a unicorn for one of the playthroughs that I did. So that was cool. And sorry, all of a sudden, I'm coughing really bad. Well, not really bad, but I keep getting hitches in my throat to where it wants me to cough, but I don't want to cough while I'm on camera, so I have to kind of catch myself to keep from coughing on camera. Because I know that one time on those episodes that I did last year, towards the end of last year, I was coughing all the time, and I know that has to be annoying, because it's annoying for me, and I'm the one that's coughing, so it has to be annoying for you doubly, because you have to listen to it. And back then, I didn't really edit my videos. I didn't really know how. Eventually, though, I figured out how to do it. I figured out how to cut and paste, or not cut and paste, but cut out certain parts in the videos, so you didn't have to see that or hear that. So I'm gonna sell this guy this, and I'm gonna sell him this. These aren't really worth much, but we can get a spell. We can either get, I don't want to spell them that. We can get summon the rat spell. I can't get the fire one, because even though we could have had this one, but we're not magically inclined yet. So sometimes you get some really neat things in this thing here. Sometimes. Come on. Stupid mouse. I'll take this though. I wish he had some of the healing talismans on him. But he doesn't. He just has a bunch of shit, kind of, really. Okay, so we can get out of there, go to our inventory, and
You have learned a new spell.
so now we got rats. And I can check here to see if we can get any fish. Because like the more farther down that you go into caves and stuff, and you see these things, the better things that you get. Like sometimes you can get some really cool things in the fish. Like you won't get the fish, but you'll get whatever was in it, and you can get like rings, jewelry, or weapons that cost a lot. Like are worth a lot. I mean, not cost a lot. I mean, they would cost a lot to buy because they're like usually yellow weapons. Yellow weapons that have yellow text are like the rarer ones, and they usually sell for $5. So if it's something that you can't use, like it's not for your class, and you sell it, then you get a lot of money for it. So I'm just gonna fish here for a little bit. See if we can get anything interesting. So far, not anything that I know. No objects, just fish. See, I got an emerald ring in that one, so I have to remember that I'm not playing some other kind of game that uses the arrow keys to move. I'm so used to having games use arrow keys for movement that every time I play a game that doesn't use that, I find myself using the arrow keys for movement, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing. So this is just a point and click. So like if you point to a certain area or whatever, it will move you there. So okay, so nothing there, but we can see what we got in our inventory. Okay, so we got a crownfish, which turns our guy into a wyvern. This one here, which puts us at a greater basilisk, and this one for a vile tarantula. So, and then we got an emerald ring, which doesn't really do anything. It's just nice and takes up less space. But what you can do is that you can go into the town and you can have people add sockets to your thing, and then when you do that, when you have somebody take a socket, you can either add a socket, or you can like if you have something that has jewelry in it, you can either there's a guy in town, two different guys in town. One, like if you have an item that like you want to change the jewelry on, I can put that particular jewelry on a separate thing. You can go to this guy and he'll remove the jewelry, the jewels and stuff from the item, but it will ruin the item. So you don't have the item anymore, but you have the gems that you put in it. Then there's another guy that will keep the item, but it will remove and destroy the gems that you put in. So there's two different guys. But there's another guy that's there that will also make sockets for you. He will put sockets into items so you can put gems into them. And each gem has a different sort of
Your pet has grown more skilled.
effect, kind of. You know, it like some of them are like resistance to different things. Some add a special element to your item. So like what once I had like like a glaive or something, and it had lightning powers like enhanced into it, so that was kind of cool. It kind of like crackled all the time. So, and then I had another one that was fire. So like each different kind of gameplay that I've played, I had some really cool ass weapons, but like this particular thing doesn't save, you know, your progress or whatever. I mean, maybe now that it's in Steam, it might. So if you changed computers or something, maybe it would save your progress. Maybe. I know I was actually kind of surprised when I went to go play Stardew Valley, and I'm like, I put it into my new laptop, and I'm like, okay, well, we're going to have to start over from scratch, which is not a big deal because we didn't really get too terribly far. But I was thinking, okay, well, we're gonna have to start over again. We're gonna have to, you know. What? I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I don't know what that was. I'm like dying here. I don't know where all these rats came from, but like now I have like no potions whatsoever. So the only logical thing that I can think of is to go back to town and
You feel refreshed.
because there's a dude over there, I think. A duder that's a bad guy, because if you see it like glowing purple over here, that's like usually a boss or something. So we're going to not deal with that right this second. We're actually going to go back into town. I have a portal for that, right? Nope. Well, shit. I don't have any, that's a bunch of bullshit. I don't have, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't have a book of town portals. What's that bullshit about? Because these things are key, to your survival, basically. To get a book of town portals, it will create a portal, and you go into it, and you return to town. And then that same portal will be there, like, by the fountain. So when you get done doing all your business in town, then you can just, you know, say, okay, I'm ready to go back into town now, so, or go back into the cave now, so we can continue from there. I have no quests right now, so while we're here, actually, we can, take care of that business. We actually really need health, so, but she doesn't have health potions either. She has this. That's all she has, is this. I don't need that. I don't need that. All these fish I don't want, but they're like really cheap, so they're not gonna give me anything. Well, this is where you can go and get like some really good weapons and some really good stones, and magic, of course, because she's the magic person. So there's the guy that we run into in the dungeon. He's also over here, and this is the guy we want, Bartleby.
And you're always welcome here.
And why doesn't he sell this stupid? Is it just because I'm not the right level or something? I swear, he always has those stupid charms. The thing that I'm talking about, maybe this other guy will have them. I hope. Because if not, I don't know what. Okay, here. But I can't afford it because it's too goddamn expensive a fucking course. What I'm talking about is this right here. He only has a super healing charm. The other ones are like half the price of that. So, they're like 5,000, and I wouldn't have enough for that anyway. So, I'm boned. I'm basically just gonna have to deal with potions right now. And all these potions, because I only got 4 of them now, or 5 of them now. I'll have to come back again. So I can ask, or get
A fine day to you.
You have received a quest.
quests from these guys. So that's basically like what the game is about, like doing quests and stuff. And this guy's just walking off because I was gonna go ask him about a quest. Okay, so
You have received a task.
okay, I don't need to know every freaking time, guy. It's just because I'm like level whatever it is I am that they don't show the talismans, because I think the talismans kind of come in later, I guess. And you can only accept 3 quests at a time, so these guys want
Received a quest.
2 level 6s and a level 5 in the cave, and I don't remember what level we were on. I think it was like 4 or something. But we can see what we level 4, yeah. So we got quite a ways to go before we get to level 5 and 6 or 6 and 7. So now that we got some potions, at least. I mean, some is better than none, I suppose. But see this glowing thing? It's either nothing or it's a guy on the other side of this wall. But I can't get there from here. So I have to go around the other way. Actually, it's a chest. It's showing that it's a chest. But is it? Because there are mimics in this game. And if you don't know what a mimic is, then I feel sorry for you. Mimics are what they sound like. They're just little douchebags that aren't what they seem. Usually they look like chests. All the times I've seen them, they're chests. So you think this is a chest. It could be a chest, but it could also be a mimic. Because mimics look like these chests, and if you click on it, you'll either start attacking us or it'll open up. And it actually opened up. So we actually got a chest and not a mimic, which is good. So we got a book of Identify, book of Twine Portals. That's like saying, hey, you're gonna die, and oop, what the fuck?
Poisoned.
I wish it would stop doing stuff like that. I swear. I didn't mean to zoom in like really fucking close on that. It either doesn't work the way I want it to, or it does some really dumbass shit like zoom in like really fucking close or something. I've like fucked up with my my desktop a lot, because if I do that with the desktop, it will make my desktop either bigger or smaller considering what, or depending on which date or way that I go, and it either makes my icons really super small or really super huge, and then I have to fix it and then go back to the way it was, and then fix all my icons because they usually get fucked up. So this laptop is giving me more problems than I would like to admit. I mean, not so many like technical problems, it's just mostly like the touchpad mouse thing. It's not the ideal gaming laptop, let's just say. It's probably more for like art or music or something, because this touchpad is definitely not. I mean, a lot of people don't use touchpads anyway. They usually either use mice like the one up there, or they use PC controllers for a lot of their stuff. So, I mean, I don't mind using a controller if it's enabled. It's not enabled for this game that I know of, but if it was, I'd be like, sure, I'll just use the PC controller for it. I could try it one of these days off camera and see if it works, and then start using that if it's comparable. This is like a really super old game. I don't think like Steam went and said, hey, like let's make this way more better and easier and make it to where we can use a controller or something dumb like that. But anyway, the timer is about to go off, but I paused it because it's only got like 19 seconds left. So that's gonna be it for Fate. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to give a like, share with your friends, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, those social media sites posted on the front page. If you go over here, there'll be a video that YouTube suggests that you check out. Do so, because you can check out a bunch of different kinds of videos that I do. In the middle, you can click on that. There'll be my face. You can go there, subscribe. I got 92 subscribers. 8 more people. I just need 8 more people to subscribe, and I got my 100 subscribers for the year. So if you want to help me out, click on that subscribe button, stroke it, spank it, give it a high five. Whatever you want to do it, and do subscribe, because that will help my goal. And on this area where my hand, this hand, will be a link to the merchandise store. You can click on there, go get a t-shirt, tote bag, whatever. Those sales will also help my goal to getting the funds that I need to go to PAX if I get 100 subscribers. So it's like a multi-layered thing. So thanks so much again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.